So, all the money I pay for this service, and they can't provide a stable stream for me to broadcast the show, I'm sorry, everybody. Thank you for being a part of part one. Now we're in part two. I don't know what happened, but there must have been some kind of a server problem under YouTube control. It was outside of my control. Everything just hit a wall, and I saw basically just the entry screen of YouTube in front of me. My great live stream there was so much good energy and everything, and it went poof. Now, I hope that you will return to the fold and click the like button. For God's sake, click the like button. Like, click the like. Click it, thank you. I'm sorry. So sorry. My apologies. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We didn't pay the bill. We didn't pay the bill. All right. Up. We're here. Second coming. Thank you, Dr. Nermal. That is an eloquent way to summarize the end of part one, and now the coming of part two. I need a refresher.
Did I do that? Well, don't forget, you have to do something when this is over. You have to take stuff over in the truck or carry it.
Just, I couldn't even find a measuring cup. All your plastic cups, I didn't know where one was. And Coke, regular. Yes, I guess it was very much that, Potato. My energy was too powerful, and it interrupted the signal. It actually boosted the amperage. More drinks are coming. Thank you to my wife and bartender, Darlene. You can hear them. Click, click, click. Yes. Do you hear the little bird? There's a little bird there. I don't know what it's doing, but it's very sweet. It's a cute little sucker. Oh, sucker. Well, here's, as we are approaching the end of the day and the beginning of evening. Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming back into the room. Click the like button as you can. So this has happened, unfortunately, several times in the last month and a half. Inexplicably, the feed from YouTube that I'm using just cuts off. It's happened up in Maryland. It's happened here, even with excellent signal strength. So it's like deja vu all over again, Jimmy Rick. Yes, it is. But it's different because I did not touch the screen. I was totally not involved on. I didn't touch it. Some people may think Shaylee might have touched the screen, but she did not touch the screen. Although I like how she reaches through time and space and touches me in that special place. I know I am a sick puppy, Shaylee. Cheers to you too. Is it warm down under? It's warm under me, governor. Yeah, I'm warm. I'm hot. I'm sitting on some fire. Oh, yeah. What's that? Squishy sound? It's warmth and juices from the earth. No, actually, just from my girth. That down from under. Yes, from my girth.
Bamunga.
The girth of my thighs.
Hey, bugs.
I got super thigh from under juice. Ugh. I hate to admit it, but I do. It takes regular attention. I have to constantly grab a tweezer and cut off the skin tags, moles, pimples, and things.
You do not. You leave them there.
And then I take a couple of drops of quick hardening adhesive and just drop it right over top of the wound. It cauterizes and stops bleeding all in one. Gives you a protective seal. It's like a British steel. Steel. What's a British still? A British still, I guess, is someone who makes
Oh,
hard
thanks,
liquor.
Tone.
Is that right?
Good. Listen to this.
Okay.
Tone, working on my Dan Bell Rick Star poster with Polaroids and Mothman poster. We'll send pick when done.
Oh, great. That sounds so cool. I love people who try to create things and they take advantage of maybe things that we actually have, Dan or I, that we might have merged or whatever. I mean, like the Mothman posters, they were available there, but at other times, Dan's just handed out some of the posters. So that's a good thing to have, one of them that were signed. That's a nice thing. I'm not sure if I could even get my hands on some, but I do believe he
It
has some.
probably doesn't make any sense at all, Potato. He checked the words on the shirt while we were buffering, but the line doesn't make sense.
Oh, it doesn't? Okay, well, maybe it was just trying to look like some Asian language, and actually it wasn't.
Ben Johnson, the only time he was in Seattle was when he was going to Alaska, right? Seattle, Washington.
Who, me?
You.
Yes.
'Cause he said, when you coming back?
I wish I never saw any of Seattle. We saw the airport and a mall next to the airport or next to the motel where we were staying. It's whatever was in the package we took. It was a land and sea trip to Alaska.
Hi, Laura.
So we had to first fly to Seattle, and then the next morning we got on a bus. And we went from there. No, we flew, I'm sorry. We flew to Anchorage. Now, why we didn't fly back, I don't know. Why I didn't fly back to someplace. But instead, we're on a ship. So they come all the way and they dock. And for some reason, they dock in British Columbia. Is that Ontario? No, that's not Ontario. What's that called? What's the city called north of Seattle? What is that Canadian city called?
No, I'm sure he'll announce it.
Somebody who's a Canadian, you know what I'm talking
where's
about.
AJ?
Vancouver, thank you very much. We didn't see any of Vancouver either. We just drove through it, had to show our passports, and then we continued into the U.S. on a bus. So that's the way it
Did
was.
somebody come on the bus and look at everybody's passport?
Somebody walked in, but no, they took the passports from you, the people running the bus transportation, and then they brought them back to you. So we stayed in our seat on the bus. Not very much of a ceremonious entry and visit in Vancouver, which has to be a place Darlene and I get to at some point during one of our travels when we start that. So that's what we would hope to do maybe next year. Maybe in 22 we can start a little bit of that.
What you smoking?
It's called
Hey, Third Martian.
Buddha Kush. Yeah, that's why we downsized our trailer, our pull-behind travel trailer camper. So we had a smaller one to go a long way, more affordably because of the gas, because it's a lot of weight to pull. So we dropped 3,000 pounds. And
what, 7 feet?
yeah, we dropped like, definitely, it's 22 feet instead of 29 feet. Yeah, exactly. Buddha Kush. JT, right on the money. Small buds. I ground up a little, have it inside of the reservoir, I guess you call it. You're on Maui Wowie? Really? Isn't that Maui? Just being correct Hawaiianish. Trying to be Hawaiianish. I'm sorry if that's just too crazy.
Oh, hi, AJ. We were wondering where you were.
AJ, we're glad to see you today. Hi. Hi, AJ. Everybody's saying hi to AJ. See?
Hi, Laura.
People miss you. So, I was talking with, and he usually watches the show after it's, been recorded. But he loved The Big Bang Theory. So he was, gosh, I'm forgetting the name, Doctor.
Now there is no way you can.
One, he's the doctor that used to be on the Roseanne show as an actor when he was very young. So that character, I'm losing the name. So yes. I heard he does a lot of that.
We're supposed to do a podcast tonight, Scott, so he must be doing well.
Yeah, I think so. Dan has been busy. One thing he is
Hofstetter.
right. Thank you.
Thanks,
So that's
Laura.
the name he goes by as his screen name. So I really don't know his name off the top of my head.
And if you did, you
And
wouldn't say it.
no, and I think that he's abroad. He lives abroad at times. So he asked, here's the bottom line.
Yes, Bourbon, you
Are
can.
there any, hello, are there any single ladies on the cocktail hour with Rick? So I said, yes, there is single ladies on the cocktail hour. So Johnny Galecki was the actor. Thank you very much, yes. So this guy, whatever his really called, apparently was interested in that fact. So if you're a single lady, actually born a lady, 100% born a lady, not that that is a bad thing if you were transitioned into being a lady, or whatever you identify as a lady. But I just speaking generally, I'm assuming this gentleman's a little conservative and he's actually talking about a lady. So, what is that? A list? So apparently, there's a
Black
post
Widow.
of people who are open-minded
What?
to meeting. Hello.
Sure.
One of our lovely community members here in the park has come over, and Darlene is chatting with her briefly. Her name is Mary Ann, and she's lives alone. I think she's a widow. I'm not positive about that. But she's been here in the park many years. She lives here year round as well, which is definitely a hard thing to do because it's so isolated here. Although you're near shopping, etc., to live in this park year round, well, the summers are horrendous. You basically stay in your home or you run to another air-conditioned place, run to your air-conditioned automobile. You know what I mean? And then so. But I've asked a couple of times now on a couple different broadcasts, have there been any contacts, love connections made through Cocktail Hour with Rick? I think there have been very good friendships created. But I want to learn some stories of some love connections and maybe a little bit of somebody talking about what happened behind closed doors. Not graphically, just, give us a general to the point, like, yes, everything was consummated and both parties were thoroughly pleased and satiated. How would that be? That's clean, but you understand what it means. It means that both partners had great orgasms, and now look, maybe you are a virgin, and somebody apparently just posted virgin by their name, not to totally infer that they're a virgin, but that might be, but maybe just the topic of if you're a virgin. This is up to your personal beliefs and moralities, etc. Virginity, male or female, matter of fact, is a precious thing. And when you pass that point and become sexually active, you're changed. You're totally changed. Your mind is going to now fester and think of all the sexual deviancies you can imagine. It's because the animal in you is now taking over the knowledge your superior brain is able to store so you can think about it. Yes, you can think about it. You can dream about it. You can leave a puddle in the bed about it. You can do a lot of things. But if you want to actually touch flesh instead of vinyl, spongy material, you need to meet someone. Take advantage of my platform. Or, as just was put up there, go to Discord this week. Discord. What is Discord? It's a place where you can go chat after hours. Anybody's welcome. You click the link, you get in. The bottom part has nothing to do with the Discord. The top is what I'm talking about right now. So save that. Copy and save and put it into a text file. Save it and maybe consider checking it out in a day or two. Or click it right now, I don't care. And then it'll be there for you. Do you have to load an app called Discord? I mean, I forget that. That might be the case. Is that a case, Nirmal? Do you need to load up an application called Discord, or is it not necessary? Jimmy Rick, when I don't know when that's going to ever happen. It won't be on camera, though. I'm sorry. It'll have to be arranged by private parties at their own time. I can't be involved. But I would love to read of your stories if anything nice happens. At rick.adr, rick.adr at AOL.com. I don't know why I keep saying Rick at ADR. I got ADR on my brain. Who doesn't? I really wanted to be shooting episodes now. I really thought it was going to happen, or next week. But no, now we have to wait till 2022. And Dan is leaving the end of November and taking a trip to Ecuador. Finally. Just a year or 2 years after he was supposed to go down before. That's right. 2 years, JT. You pay attention, I see. That's good. So, a very sweet person who apparently was just as sweet off camera as on. I think her name was Betty Davis, but it's not the same Betty Davis. But you knew her as Thelma Lou, as the actress on Mayberry. What was it called? Shoot. What was Mayberry originally called? It's not called Mayberry. It's called.
Yes, it was.
It was just called Mayberry.
Mayberry and a couple letters or something.
RFD. That was one. I remember that they added that one. Whatever. My little puppy is really working hard at getting a lizard. He climbs. The lizard goes way up. He's chasing the lizard way up. He's got Andy Griffith's show. Of course, it was called that. Duh. And this went through the feeds. You might have picked it up. But she was supposed to have been such a sweet person, according to Ron Howard, who knew her as well. Desiree Eagle, hello there. Welcome. Oh, Betty Davis Eyes, the song. Yeah, that's a funny song. I love that. It's,
Hey,
I guess,
over here.
her face is hollow gold. Something, a quick surprise. She's got Betty Davis eyes.
Kim Carnes. And Ron Howard just got bald real young.
Yeah, that's about it, I think. Maybe he wore a cap too much. That's all I'm going to say. So I noticed that a number of people's comments are being deleted or blocked and stuff. I don't know what the heck you're talking about, but if you're seeing yourself have your messages deleted and all. You may not be appropriate. And remember, we try to have a appropriate kind of thing going on here.
You appropriate?
Yeah, well, in terms of interacting with each other,
Okay.
treating each other civilly, whatever things you could be doing to hurt another person, we do not tolerate that here. And certain comments that are politically oriented, that are hurtful, because all that does is add divisiveness. We already have that. We're fighting it here. Fighting it. I don't care what your politics are. I can still be your friend. And I hope that you'd feel the same about mine. Because it's the person and the love between each other. We can think about things differently, but don't hate other people because you don't think the same way.
That sky is really blue.
I wish you could even see the dark.
Yeah, but you can't.
Color.
It looks much bluer in the photo.
Yeah.
That's right, Alex.
So that's why this is a neutral, safe zone. And it's here for, and this is what I put in the description, for people to chat, enjoy themselves, and I hopefully invoke something either interesting, thought-provoking, or funny. Can't always guarantee that you're going to get like a stand-up comedian of the quality of Eddie Murphy. You're not. I'm sorry, that's not happening here. I have moments, but it's not every second. You know, I'm just a regular person. I'd say that to people. Oh my God, you're a national treasure. Oh, thank you so much for feeling that way. But everything that's happening to you happens to me, and it might even be worse for me. And just visualize how gross that might
Nancy
be.
Santa Maria? I just noticed.
Nancy Santa Maria Latica here on her break. Hello, Nancy. Jimmy Rick got a heart. He's so lucky. So lucky. And Gus Tarball's here at night. I saw that. Glad to see that. Kimber and K1-ish. Tim. I love seeing everybody. Now I'm seeing you more. Alec, Bluest. Excellent. Of course, Third Martian is now really a regular. And GRCIG, yes, this you could say, I'd like to, maybe we could Google Duo or something, or Hangouts. And, if somebody wants to do that, that's how you could move from here. You could tell each other, my Google Hangouts handle is
They can do
whatever.
that on Discord too.
And they can do it on Discord, which is a real safe place because you got at least somebody there who's on a regular basis. Two, I would say, especially. You have Shaylee and Nermal, who are on there quite a bit. So, and it's a place just to be able to hang out and chat, talk about anything you want. Within reason. We don't want to talk about how you like to do some heinous thing or do some sexual act to somebody else. That's not open discourse material. That's the kind of thing you might talk about with someone who you already are friends with, and that they are known to be able to talk about that with them. But don't start talking to me and expect me to respond to you describing the color of the hair on your scrotal sac. I'm not. I'm just going to click mute, and then I'm going to click delete whatever you posted. And then you'll be able to come and look around, but I don't have to hear your nonsense anymore. And neither does the chat. So Don't go there. Be good children. And there is a number of attempts to put sex links in my comments. And I keep trying to troll them. But if you see one there and you notice I haven't deleted it, please feel free to let us know. If you can try to get a screenshot and then send it as an attachment to an email to rick.adr@aol.com. I want to actively find and remove that bullcrap. They can do it somewhere else. They don't need to do it on my channel. And Darlene has been hitting herself in the head and like silently giving me like a yelling of some kind of a facial expression.
That is because dinner's getting ready to burn.
All right. Cheers, everybody. We're going to go get in there and eat our food that's only half burned. Anybody wants to keep chatting, click on the link above at Discord. Thank you so much to everybody who clicked the like button and last time, and all the super chatters from the first part tonight. Thank you very much for your sharing, and we will see you on Friday at 8 p.m. Until Friday, cheers and peace.
Good night,
Love to
everybody.
you all. Bye-bye.